Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel, Push Crew Fitness. I am Tiara, and welcome. If you're new, welcome. If you're a returning viewer, welcome. And I am so glad that you are here. I just wanted to kind of make this a kind of like a journal entry, I guess. As you know, this channel is about my weight loss journey, with PCOS. And that's what I deal with every day, and I am on this channel to share it with you guys, to maybe relate to somebody who may be going through the same thing that I'm going through. And yeah, so today I'm just gonna do like a little just chit chat with you guys, like a video diary journal type of thing. So as you know, I've been kind of going on this weight loss journey of working out and, being more active, trying to be more active. And it's hard. It's hard. It's a daily struggle. It's a struggle by the minute. It's a struggle, it's just an overall struggle. So this week, I've been really struggling with the whole working out thing. A lot of the time I feel like overly just stressed and tired. But the thing about it is, when I work out, I feel better. But it's like, how do you get over the hump of not going to work out? Even though you know it's going to make you feel better, you still don't do it. And I'm struggling with that. Like, I don't know. There are times that I will just pretty much seclude myself in my apartment and just cut myself off, because what I know now is the feeling of depression, but I just feel that so depressed, and I just don't want to be bothered with anything in the outside world. And I need to figure out how to get over that. Those are my hurdles. My eating habits, and just getting out there and just not worrying about people, learning how to tune people out and just go on and do what you have to do. That's what my struggle has been. I haven't been overweight my whole life. I've been overweight a large percentage of my life, I guess. I used to be really athletic, so I was always athletic built, running, and I was always running. I don't care where I was going. I was running somewhere, just running for no reason. Riding my bike, and I was always active and out doing something. And I don't know what happened. Who knows? But everything just kind of fell apart. And I was feeling, as a teenager, like my older teens, I started feeling so just angry inside, depressed. And at the time, I didn't know really what depression was. I just knew that I didn't feel like being bothered. I didn't, I would cry for no reason. A lot of stuff I would try to hide from my parents. I was emotional eater, which I think they knew that. It was so much, and I couldn't figure out why. And I didn't want to tell my mom what was going on. I didn't want to tell my dad, because they were going through their own stuff, and I kind of felt like I was going to be a burden. But I guess eventually they started noticing, and my mom took me to the doctor, and also I wasn't getting my menstrual cycle like I should be, and I didn't tell her that either until I don't honestly know how she found out. I don't know if I told her or what. But she took me to the doctor, and I was diagnosed with PCOS, and I think I was probably, I want to say 17, somewhere around there. And, I started looking into it. Like, at first, I just kind of ignored it. Like, I don't know what PCOS is. I don't want to be dealing with that. Like, I'm a teenager. I shouldn't have to be dealing with that. But there was so much that was going on with me that I couldn't. So I couldn't, not look into it. So I started looking into it, and, medications and symptoms and signs that you may have PCOS, or when you have PCOS, what happens to you. And it was all these depressions and weight gain and, you know, excessive acne or hair and all this other stuff. And I was just like, this is way too much. So, you know, when I don't know if anybody out there that's watching this has PCOS and is on or were on metformin, but that stuff did me in. I was dragging when I was taking that because I was so, every time I would take it, I would have bouts of, how can I say this without being too much? It would make me go to the bathroom a lot, number two, and I would be vomiting, and sometimes it would be at the same time, and I was like, whoa, you know, they tried to lower the dosage and all that stuff. I couldn't, my body wasn't accepting that medication. So I was like, you know, once I turned 18, my parents could tell me what to do. I just stopped taking it. And, you know, when I was on it, I lost so much weight that it was like, it was very weird. But I didn't feel like it was like throwing up and going to the bathroom all day. That's not how somebody wants to lose weight. So I quit taking it, but all that other stuff started coming back. Like, you know, the whole sad feelings and depression and all that stuff. So, you know, it's basically carried over into my now. I'm 34 years old now, and, you know, I found some things that work. I just need to figure out how to be more consistent. You know, it's losing weight is a big part of it, and every time I go to the doctor, that's what they tell me. Like, I never had a doctor to sit and explain to me ways to go about it, how to do it, you know, like a diet plan. I ask questions, and it's like I never get, I guess, what I'm looking for. And I was just so frustrated with doctors saying the same thing. You gotta lose weight. You gotta lose weight. But if I knew how to do that on my own, and one of the things is that when you have PCOS, it makes it like 10 times harder to lose weight. So they know this, but they tell you you need to lose weight, but they don't help you or show you how. Like, it was so freaking frustrating. So, you know, I'm just to the point where I figure I have to do it on my own. I have to figure it out, and I have to, you know, connect with different people who are living with PCOS, who, you know, find out things that they have done, join groups and stuff like that, which I have been doing and talking with more people and stuff. But this is my vent page, my vent channel where I can get all my stuff out. It's just so freaking hard. Like, it's disturbing. It is. It really is. Like, a girl, for one, having to deal with, you know, the bad skin. And like I said, if you follow me on my journey vlogs, I've talked about it before, about my skin being bad. And, you know, I'm like extra hairy all the time. Like, I don't like that. I wasn't like this before. And then once things started changing, it all just started coming. And I just had to deal with it. And it just, a lot of the times I feel like my family doesn't understand. I feel like, you know, they could care less sometimes. You know, this may not be the case, but that's just how I feel. You know, they're not dealing with this. It's not directly affecting them, so they don't really take the time to figure out what I'm dealing with. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. It kind of hurts my feelings a little bit, and I do get in my feelings about that. But, you know, a lot of the stuff that happens, it can be explained, and people don't take the time to check it out. And I don't know. I know this video is kind of all over the place, and I apologize, but this is going to be kind of one of the things that I do, one of my vents, my rants, my journal entries, or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I'm just on this road to weight loss, and that's going to be one of the things. When I lost the 40 something pounds, I back in, I don't remember what year it was, but it was a couple of years ago. I lost over 40 pounds, and I could see a lot of the physical symptoms of my PCOS starting to, you know, kind of fade out or improve. But the consistency, the lack of discipline on my behalf, on my part, was part of the reason why I gained the weight back. And not part of it, it is the reason why I gained the weight back. I don't know what this video really is going to, or how this video is really going to help anybody, but you may see something in it that you deal with. You may hear something that you've dealt with or that's bothering you or whatever. You know, I hope somebody out there I know has to be going through some of the same stuff that I'm going through. I know it's just not me. I know I'm not that special. But, yeah, you know, losing that weight, it felt good. I felt good. I felt energized. I was actually kind of getting a little bit of sleep. That's a really big thing too. I deal with insomnia so bad. Like, there are days, I remember a couple months ago, I was literally up for about 4 days straight, 3 or 4 days straight, like literally straight through, no nap, nothing. And then I don't know. So I just remember it being a lot better. So I'm trying to get myself back to that point where I feel better. You know, the cleanse helped me so much, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to do that again. I just want to feel normal, and I want to feel what normal, whatever people say normal is. I want to feel that, because I haven't felt that way since I was, since way back in the day. I couldn't tell you the last time I felt normal. But anyway, this is today's diary entry. I don't even know what today is. It's like June something, June 3rd or June 2nd, or I don't know what today is. But yeah, that's today's entry. I apologize for those of you who maybe don't get it, and you know, this isn't your type of video, but you know, this is part of my weight loss journey, and this is getting things out there and figuring them out and working through them, and this is just all a part of that. So if you guys know, or if you guys are living with PCOS and you happen to watch this, or you know somebody who is, or you're just on your own weight loss journey and you want to share some tips and ideas with me, hit me up in the comment section below. I will gladly talk with you and, you know, just share information. Yeah, so give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you have not. There will be other videos. This is not how all my videos are going to be, but I just felt like venting today, and I felt like this was a good idea, so that's why I did it. So yeah, be sure to come back, hit the notification bell on the side. You can also go over to my journey vlogs, and I will try to link that somewhere here, and check out some of my videos. Some of them are funny, you know, you might get a laugh or two. And I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for clicking and watching, because you could have been watching any other video, but for whatever reason in your life you chose to click on mine. I appreciate you. I love you guys. Peace.